Hello Sagittarius, Sandra here, thank you for joining me. I'm going to do a reading for you now to cover the period between the 27th of April and the 3rd of May, but timing is fluid, as you know, so according to when you watch this reading is the right time for you, but that's roughly the energy time span. If this reading resonates with you, Sagittarius, if you could like and subscribe to my channel so that future readings will you'll be notified about, and also it will help my channel to evolve and develop in the best way possible. Okay, I do private readings as well, and the information for those is underneath the video. Right, Sagittarius, let's see what the universe has to say to you at this time. I've done a meditation, a pre-shuffle, so this is just a final shuffle just for the camera. Cut the cards. Okay, and lay them out. With these particular cards I only read uprights, but they should all come out upright anyway. I'll just do some clarifiers from a different deck. This is the Gateway Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. And we'll see what they have to say as clarifiers. Just lay them on top. And that way they tell a story. Okay, Sagittarius, so what's at the heart of your reading? Well, we've got the Five of Air, which is the Five of Swords in ordinary tarot. So this is about it's something about an unwise choice. So the need to learn what you can from this situation and review everybody's motives. So with the Five of Swords in ordinary tarot, this is about what's considered to be a victory, but a hollow victory. So there's been some form of a victorious outcome about something, but it's left walking wounded, if you like. It's been at a bit of a cost. So okay, let's see how we go from here. But with this particular deck, it says there's something about an unwise choice, but we need to learn from. So let's see. Now, the clarifier is revealing radiance. So this is the pearl, the beautiful big pearl inside the oyster shell, opening up to the sky, that's shining brilliantly. And this is about your inner light, your inner radiance that is shining out, which is really quite beautiful at this time. So it's saying, you know, don't worry about what this Five of Air is saying. Whatever it is, you've learned from the situation, but your light has not been dimmed. Your light is still shining brightly. Nevertheless, the challenges to this are the Four of Fire. This is the Four of Wands in ordinary tarot. So this is about contentment, peace, abundance, a happy home life, for example. It could be the successful completion of a project. So, you know, having achieved that which you set out to achieve. And then the clarifier for that is the breaking of barriers. So going beyond your limitations, enjoying the joy and freedom of what that feels like. But this is a challenge. These are challenges at this time for the current situation. So the root of this is about strength. It's the major arcana, and this is about your great inner strength. So it's asking you to release any harsh judgments you may have about yourself. You know, it's about forgiveness and compassion, Sagittarius. So, you know, just draw on your inner strength and don't be too harsh on yourself or on others. And as a clarifier, look, here we have power again. So it's about coming into your power. And this says you step into your power boldly and confidently. So this is at the root of this situation. Something about your inner strength and stepping into your power and strength. This has perhaps led on to some form of a victory, but what feels like a hollow victory to you. But nonetheless, remember, it hasn't dimmed your radiance. So the history leading to the situation is the Nine of Air, which is the Nine of Swords in ordinary tarot. And this is about when we expect the worst, when we have sleepless nights, we're really worrying. It's keeping us awake at night. And this is about manifesting dreams. So the manifesting dreams card is about, you know, your dreams coming true, working on your dreams to try and create this manifestation of your dreams coming true. But you've worked so hard on trying to manifest your dreams. You've been overworking your mind to do with this, and it's been sort of causing you some sleepless nights, or it did do. This is in the past, remember. Okay, so what's on your mind at the moment, Sagittarius? Well, we have the Seven of, which is the Seven of Swords. And this is about what you're thinking about is that your plans need to be revised. You feel that there is more going on that meets the eye, and it may be poor timing, something to do with that. The Seven of Air is the Seven of Swords in ordinary tarot, which would be the Thief in the Night card. Somebody taking something from you that is not theirs. But so this is what's on your mind at the moment. But in this particular deck, it's something about the plans that need a little bit more revision, to look into things a little bit more, if you like. And then the clarify for that is hearing messages from Spirit. And the message on this card says, I'm a clear channel for messages from Spirit. So, you know, listen out for this. Listen out for the messages from Spirit. Trust the messages that are coming through for you, whether it's from these readings or your own readings, or from feathers left by the angels for you, or whether it's messages left for you in nature. So listen out for that. All right, when you're revising your plans, Sagittarius. So what's your power in this situation at the moment? Your power is the King of Water, and this is the King of Cups, and this is about opening your heart and mind to those around you. You are trustworthy, compassionate, respected and cultured. Sometimes people, the King of Water energies, do charity work, for example, but they certainly tend to wear their heart on the sleeve, and they have a lot of empathy and compassion. So this is your power at this time, Sagittarius. And here we are, look, the clarifier is opening to love. So your heart is opening up with compassion, with empathy, passion, and opening to the love for that everything around you. So this is your power at the moment, which is really lovely, Sagittarius. So what's in your environment around you? Well, this is the Major Arcana card. This is about releasing something, the need to, the end of a phase or the end of a cycle of a situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on, the ending of something, ready for a transformation. So this is happening around you. And the awakening of ancient wisdom, which is really lovely. So there the cup is overflowing. So deep inner knowledge emerging from within and around you. All right, so the ending of a cycle to be released, for things to be released. and the awakening of ancient wisdom around you, which is quite beautiful. So this is happening for you at this time, Sagittarius. And then we have, in your hopes and fears, we've got the moon, another major arcana. And the moon is a very psychic sign. And it's about what we know, what we don't know, events happening behind the scenes, but it's about releasing fears that hold you back. So remember, this is in your the hopes and fears part of this reading. Release any fears that are holding you back, and then mending bridges, heal rifts. This card says you are a mender. You help people to mend bridges. You are a healer. So this is in your hopes and fears. So this is what you're hoping to do. This is what you're hoping for healing and to help with rifts, to people to mend rifts. So what's the outcome here, Sagittarius, at this time? And remember that timing is fluid, and that the outcomes of readings can change. Bear with me, please, Sagittarius. Okay. According to people's changing perspectives and changing in behaviour. But the outcome at the moment is the Eight of Fire. And this is the Eight of Wands in ordinary tarot. And this is about fast communication, events moving forward at a very fast pace. So all delays being over, and many things happening at once. And then contrary to that, we have stepping into stillness. So your power is born in the majesty of silence. So it's remembering that as things happen at a fast pace, and a lot of things start happening at once, remember to meditate, remember to have those quiet times, because that's when important messages and information will be coming through for you, Sagittarius. Very important. And then finally, what's coming in the near future, we have the Nine of Water. That's lovely. Though this is the Nine of Cups in ordinary tarot, and this is about wishes coming true. Anything that's been worrying you will start to fade away, and it's regaining that love of life. So that's really lovely. And then the clarifier is listen with your heart. Trust the messages. Trust the messages that you're receiving now, that are coming in for you, and receive them from your heart. These are messages coming from your heart center, from your heart chakra. So listen with your heart to the messages coming through. That's really lovely. That's beautiful. Very quickly, Sagittarius, I'm going to ask for an oracle card for advice from the universe for you at this time. So just one final message for Sagittarius at this time for this reading. So we have the first one is lightning power. This is about the lightning bolt coming down and churning everything up, changing everything, and it comes down and sometimes it needs to, because there's been a build-up of something, so it has to release that energy. So the lightning bolt is coming down to move things around, to shift things around. It's a very positive, a very powerful and positive energy. And then we have this winter solstice, which is about calm, quiet reflection, taking time for reflection. And this seems to be a theme of this reading for you, Sagittarius, of energy and power, things moving, going forward, but remembering to have that quiet time as well. So to get a good balance, which of course is your major arcana card, isn't it, Sagittarius, which is temperance. Thank you for listening. Thank you for staying with me. I do hope you've been able to resonate with this reading. Not everybody will, but certainly a lot of you will. Many thanks, and I hope you join me again, Sagittarius. Good luck going forward. Bye-bye.